Hi, thank you for that, and I just want to thank everyone for their presentations and their discussions. It's been so interesting and vital to hear everyone speak about what they're really passionate about, and about Indigenous power worldwide, and knowledges and cultures that we need to preserve and promote. So firstly, I just want to say that I'm a Yuid Noongar man from Western Australia. Hiya, everyone, which is hello in Noongar language. And I'm based on Wurundjeri country, so Wominjeka from Wurundjeri country, where I'm currently in, which is Naarm or Melbourne. And like I say, I just want to follow on from the common themes that everyone has brought up, which is promotion and making sure that the knowledges of our cultural ancestors and our elders are continued on through ourselves and through the youth that are coming up. And I know within Australia, this is a very key and important thing, where we're a country that is ravaged by mining and by the lack of, I guess, insight from government and these companies, where there is no respect for our knowledges and for our culture, in terms of leaving and conserving the country that we live on, and the country that we respect as Indigenous peoples. They don't have that perspective, and I think we really have to keep pushing and in trying to make them understand our perspective and how important country really plays within our lives, our culture, and our ancestry. And with the organisation I currently work with, Community First Development, we are working with multiple projects, so we have previously as well, that are all about conservation and promotion of these knowledges, and making sure that they're preserved and they are promoted and they are taught and passed down to our youth. And that includes cultural burnings, which are incredibly important around Australia, which has so much bushfire carnage year after year, and especially with global warming, it is becoming really apparent that there needs to be new ways of thinking, and these, our perspective as Indigenous people and our teachings and our knowledge need to be utilised to safeguard and conserve the country that we live on. And we've worked previously with a group that is teaching cultural burnings, that is teaching the ways of doing this to our youth and around Australia, and that sort of thing is incredibly important. And another multiple projects that we worked on are all about supporting groups to use their lands in the best ways possible, as propagating and developing nurseries that only develop local and Indigenous plants, the foods that our ancestors used to eat and cultivate. All these things that have been purposefully and I can't think of the word, maliciously, prevented and taken from us through colonization. We are working really hard to try and support elders and other Indigenous groups like around Australia to develop and like sustainable ways of creating programs and organizations and businesses to be conserving and promoting like our cultural knowledges as strongly as possible, as loud as possible, and really showing, you know, how strong we are and how strong our knowledge is to the mainstream, in the hope that, you know, these knowledges are utilized within the mainstream. They are used and they are acknowledged as the mainstream. So again, I just want to thank everyone for their presentations, and I really appreciate being a part of it and to listen to everyone's presentations. I really appreciate it. Thank you.